Hey everybody, what's going on? Andrew here. Today we're going to be doing a review on the STIHL br200 backpack blower. How this review is going to go down is we're going to split this up into 3 different sections. The first section being the statistics and numbers for this backpack blower, such as the air volume coming out of the tube and the capacity of the fuel tank. The second section in this review is going to be some of the features like the auto return stop switch and the auto choke. The third section of this review is going to be a test, a live test. If you see here, I have raked some leaves into a pile, and we're going to be blowing these leaves back to where they came from. To start off with some of the statistics for this br200, I've pulled up the statistics and specifications on STIHLusa.com, so it's coming straight from STIHL's website. We're going to start from the top and read to the bottom as follows. The displacement for the engine on this is 27.2 cc's. The engine power would come out to around 1.7 base horsepower. The weight for this backpack blower is at 12.6 pounds. That's essentially the same weight as a handheld blower. The fuel capacity for this is 35.5 ounces. I found that a full tank of 35.5 ounces in this br200 will run about 2 hours, give or take. The blowing force is 12 newtons if you count it that way. The average air velocity is 125 miles per hour. The max air velocity is 150 miles per hour. The max air volume at the nozzle is at 400 CFM. CFM stands for cubic feet of air coming out the tube per minute. And this sound is rated at 70 decibels. And this unit runs on gas. It runs on a 50-to-1 mix ratio of oil and gas. To start off with some of the neat features on this backpack blower, back here you have a auto choke. This is not like a lawnmower where you don't have to set the choke. This is a 3-stage choke. Over here on the left you have no choke. Here in the middle you have half choke, and all the way to the right you have full choke. What the auto choke on the STIHL equipment means is once you set it to choke, that's all you have to do. So you'll push your primer bulb, you'll set it to the full choke, and then you'll pull the starter rope. Once you pull the starter rope and the engine turns over, it'll rev the RPMs up. And all you do then is you press the trigger and the choke will turn to no choke. And you're ready to operate the blower. Another neat feature is the easy access air filter. So there is a little cap here, and all you have to do is spin it halfway to the left. And then you can remove this plate which houses your air filter. Another great feature to this backpack blower is the easy adjustable back straps. I found that they're very comfortable, they're very easy to adjust, and they don't bother my shoulders or my arms when I'm using the blower for extended periods of time. Up here on the front we have the auto return stop switch. So when you're running the blower and you're done using the leaf blower and you want to turn it off, you're going to push this all the way down and it's going to kill the engine. And when you let off, it goes back up to the run position, so you never have to worry about if the blower is turned on or not. Down here at the tubes are easy to take off. All you have to do is rotate them and then pull them this way and slide them off. As you see down here in the yard, I have made a big pile of leaves. The leaves came from my soccer net over here. That's approximately 5 feet, so we're going to be blowing the leaves from right here back to the soccer net. Starting the br200 is relatively easy. Up here is your primer bulb. You're going to want to pump this 8 times. Like earlier mentioned, right here is your 3-stage choke. You're going to want to turn this all the way to the right to full choke. After that, you're going to pull on the starter rope until the engine starts. Once the engine starts, it's going to rev up, and then that's when you're going to press the trigger to turn the choke off. In the next clip, you're going to see me blowing these leaves back into the net for our test. As you see, this br200 can easily blow a large pile of leaves. These were dry leaves. I should have more videos out later on blowing wet leaves. My final thoughts on the br200 backpack blower from STIHL is it is a really light backpack blower with a surprising amount of power, given that it is the BG86 handheld blower on a backpack frame. So you can either like a handheld or you like the backpack. Me personally, I don't like handheld blowers. They give me problems with my shoulders, and I've always just really been accustomed to backpack blowers. But the STIHL br200 backpack blower has surprising power for its size. As you've seen in the test, it blows leaves really well. Dry leaves, like I said, I'll have a video of wet leaves coming out in relatively the next month or so, with the leaves starting to fall off the trees. This backpack blower at price point, I bought this for $296. Even from my STIHL dealer, it goes on retail at $279, I believe. It depends on what area you're in. All STIHL dealers have different prices. Most are the same, but some run specials and sales at this time of the year. So you just have to see when you go into your STIHL dealer. If you guys like this review, please give it a like. Subscribe if you're not already. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns about this backpack blower, leave them in the comments, and I'll do my best to get back to all of you and answer all of your questions. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.